Well, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. This is the second time I've tried to start this video. My words aren't coming out very well today. We've been running around like headless chickens, just trying to get things sorted, just in case we have this fuel shortage. We live really rurally, so I've just been making sure that the animals have got food and all the rest of it. So we've just packed up the pipe with some American Kentucky nugget. I can't remember the brand name, and I thought we'd go out in the garden and have a little catch up. It's 1 p.m. just gone, and it's my first pipe of the day. So as you can imagine, it's probably gonna blow one's socks off, which is what we like. I've used this, it's like a pub shape pipe. Absolutely huge it is, so I get a right good smoke out of it. Right, make sure I've got a decent lighter. Have we got a lighter? As you can see, as always, we're very well organised. I don't think you guys have met my dog yet, have you? So this is the Mr. Vinster. Hey, Vinny. He's doing big chills by fire. This is a favourite little spot. Yeah, we'll not spoil his nap anyway. We'll get ourselves outside, I think. I've got a really crap lighter. I'm just hoping I've got something a bit better. Yeah, I suffer with sensory overload, and this morning it's just got all a bit much. We've been rushing around. What happens is my brain just stops working properly, and then I just have to sort of tuck myself away and just try and recharge, and I've just had one of them moments, so might not be as relaxed and all the rest of it as usual, but what I'm hoping is that we can achieve maximum chill by going and having a little pipe outside. I can't find my flipping lighter. Yeah, that'll do. What? It's just a normal lighter. Let's go out into the wind. We've got a storm on the way this evening, so I've just been making sure everything's tied down. I fed the chickens earlier to see if they've eaten the food, and then I'll let them out. I'd have eaten most of it. Go on then. See what their hut's like. It's clean. Oh, we've got an egg. Nice. It's always good, isn't it? That'll do for the dinner. I'll go whack this in the house. Well, as you can see, I'm being very organised. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this storm tonight. I'm hoping that it's one of them wild ones that you can hear from inside. Oh, right, I'll just pop that egg there. Yeah, sorted. Figured we could. I'll go in here. Wait, it's a bit. There's my zipper. Cool. Yeah. Sorry, the screen wasn't working on my camera. There we go. Perfect. So we live on our garden's like a big hill, and when you come back up at it, just takes you a minute. If it dried out. Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Lovely. Yes, I'd got some issues with my stem. I think I've fixed it. I've got some specialised glue off Amazon and just put it back together, and now it's got like a gap. It's got space for a 6mm filter in it. So I was going to send it back, but I think I'm just going to keep hold of it. So I wanted to have a little talk through what's been going on with me today. So I suffer with what's I think they're called sensory overload. So basically, when there's quite a lot going on, so I struggle with like the senses of being in the car, for example. So there's sort of like little creaks and sounds and quite a closed, confined area, and then obviously adding into that the motion of the movement of the car, and then the challenges of communicating, you know, like talking while we're in the car and risk assessing and all the rest of it. And I all of a sudden just get absolutely overwhelmed, and then my brain stops like processing properly. It's because I don't have like a filter, so I can't turn off like background noises, and can't switch off from being sensitive to risks on the road, even though I'm not driving, that sort of thing. So I've just had one of them moments, and then when we got home, I just couldn't really speak properly, and I went completely sort of like quiet and mute, and it's just like I couldn't process anything. And when that happens, I have to like sort of like try and command a bit of quiet and a bit of stillness. And so the reason why I've got that room upstairs is so that I can retreat whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed or burnt out or anything like that. So that's one of my little challenges that I have. And we're just on the back end of one of them. So I managed to get some quiet just by the fire for half an hour, and it just enough to bring myself back a bit. Rushing around, stress, pressure, unexpected, you know, breaking plans, that sort of thing. They all contribute to this sort of overloaded feeling that I get. So yeah, just thought I'd share. That's what it's a topic all the same, isn't it? It's yeah. Problem is, when that happens, it leaves you really sort of like scatty for the day, where your brain's just a little bit struggled. So I've got. So I don't know if I'm a little bit manic or a little bit hyper. Somewhat unusual's going on anyway today. It's sort of like I'm just going really fast and all the rest of it. So the trick is to try and calm myself down and slow myself down. Yeah, so you just can't switch off. So when this has happened, all the sort of usual background noises are really sort of at the forefront. So all the crows are quite overwhelmingly loud at the moment, and the sensation of the wind and all the rest of it. It's like you go on like this hyperdrive of sensory. It just gets a bit much, really. I'm talking about it because I think it's quite important to share, really, because it's a lived experience of neurodiversity, and maybe anybody who's not neurodiverse and maybe knows somebody who's neurodiverse can maybe get a little snippet of what's actually going on, because I think it's a rare thing to find someone who can communicate what's going on. And then maybe it'll give a bit of an understanding. So when someone's having what you would call a meltdown, or they're becoming overloaded, what they really need is to reduce all sensory input. Almost treat it a bit like an emergency, because usually what happens if someone doesn't have that sensory input reduced, they end up having like a real bad meltdown or something like that. And it's quite important to sort of reduce the intake in order for them to be able to sort of just reset. It could take quite a while. I think my brain's going to be a little bit scatty for the rest of the day. It's because I was rushing around, and usually what I avoid is rushing, and so I went a bit fast today with our plans, and here, there and everywhere, running to the shop and running to there, and and it just... Yeah, so that's one of my struggles. Yeah, I wanted to get a video out today because I wanted to keep up the momentum. Very nearly didn't put the video out, but I thought I really want to. I want to keep up the channel and all the rest of it, and so my brother's in hospital. He's a big drinker and he's not looking after himself. I think that's probably also adding a layer of anxiety and worry. And then obviously I'm a bit worried about this fuel crisis, and the fact that we're probably walking into a bit of a disaster time as well. So there's just a combination of overwhelming factors that are just processing above the normal overloaded processing problems that I usually have. So my trick for this afternoon, I think, is to just go and chillax and go and have some quiet. Yeah, sorry it's not a more relaxing video this time. I maybe will post it, maybe won't, I'm not sure. I'll maybe watch it and see if it's alright. But I don't want the takeaway from this video for you guys to think I'm not alright, because I am. This is just quite a normal thing that occurs, and it always passes. I'm aware of it. It's like riding the waves, isn't it? A big sigh. That's what I need. Big sigh and relax. I think what I'll do is I'll just go upstairs and upload this video, and then just sort of spend some time on my own. And that usually works. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there. I just wanted to say hello. Much love.